Hello Aries, and welcome to your October monthly reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing good wherever you are in the world. Let's dive in, Aries. I'm going to start by picking the general energy. These are the major arcana of the tarot. What is the general energy for Aries? October 2022. Okay. We have the Hermit. Okay, this is interesting. So the beautiful thing about the Hermit is that this energy is focused on what is in the present moment. You can only know where your lantern is guiding you, which is the next step. I definitely feel like there's something opening up to you, some type of way that you're decided to take, some type of road that's opening up for you. This is what I'm getting right now. Hermit is Virgo energy. We just got out of Virgo season, so there could definitely be something changing about the way that you work, the way that you communicate at work, the way you define your work, what it means for you to serve, to create something. It could be connected to your schedule. It could be connected to so many things. Let's pick an oracle card and set the tone before we start the reading. For Aries, don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Yeah, you're about to accomplish big things. Definitely. Again, it can be connected to work, how you move in the world, some type of big goal, some type of bigger plan. So you're going to be tested this month. You're going to be tested and challenged when it comes to following your heart in a situation, not letting your mind, your ego get in the way of you getting where you have to be. You know, again, there's intuitively, I'm seeing some type of road opening up for you. There's a new possibility, a new opportunity. I'm sure there's going to be some aces showing up for you today. But your mind is going to bring up a lot of stories about, you not being ready, you not being good enough. Don't let the mind get in the way, okay? Let's see what this is all about. Aries, what's happening this month for you? Aries, October 2022. What do we need to know? Okay, let's start. So we have the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So there's definitely some type of releasing happening. Letting go of how your mind has been controlling you. And it could also be in love, in your relationship. 2 of Cups is before anything your relationship with yourself, okay? Because there's no way you can give your cup or your love to someone if you're not able to do it with yourself before. So the 2 of Cups is always rooted in self-love before anything. So with the 10 of Swords, it's like, okay, the way that you've been judging yourself, the way that you've been, again, letting your mind get in the way of love, maybe a new relationship, expansion, achieving something, you are letting go of that. It's been really difficult. 10 of Swords, it's a challenging energy because there's a lot of freaking lessons that you needed to learn before finally releasing something. I think this is connected to a quote-unquote story, something, again, that your brain keeps on repeating, but it's not your truth. By releasing that, by, again, following your heart in a specific situation, you're opening up to love. You're opening up to something that makes you feel really good. Something that's more balanced, something that is an equal give and take, and receiving. And I really, really like that for you. Interesting. A lot of passion, definitely, in a situation. And I think it's going to be hard for you to, move slow. The challenge also can be around not giving yourself away completely in relationship. And that could be at work also. Anything that you're passionate about, not draining yourself completely and feeling like, okay, I don't even know where to start now because I don't have any energy left. So you're releasing or kind of ending some type of cycle, something that you've been repeating over and over and over again that just never worked for you. You're wise enough to let go of that. So listen, this is really interesting. Really interesting. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. Another 10 already coming through. 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, doing things your own way, being the first one in many, many generations to accomplish something. So you're breaking some type of repetitive, pattern or cycle that's been, I feel, with you forever. It could be something that has been unhealthy. Again, intuitively, I'm feeling like there's something that you've been doing over and over again. You've been disappointed a lot. It can be, again, how you move in the world, what you choose to offer to the world, how much you give of yourself in a relationship, the type of people you usually fall for also. I think that there's something that's changing. You're like, okay, I'm going to do things my way. I'm not going to do things that are expected of me. I'm tired of doing that. It doesn't bring me anywhere. It doesn't help me grow. And now I'm definitely more aware of what makes my heart feel good. And I like that. 7 of Wands, this is a really badass rebel energy. This person doesn't even have the same shoe. And that's so important. It's like, I don't care how it looks to other people. I feel invited to follow my heart. To, when it comes to whatever. For some of you, it's going to be love. For some of you, it's going to be work. But I think that there's an opportunity that's showing up that you don't know exists right now. It's going to feel good right away. You're going to have this exciting feeling about it. Like, okay, this is not what I was expecting. It's not what's expected of me. It's not what I thought I was here to do on this planet. Again, there's a new road. There's a new something that's just opening up for you. I don't know how to explain it. And you're not making a decision because it's easier. You're not choosing the easy route. You want to challenge yourself. You want to change and evolve. Again, I feel like some of you have been stuck in the same cycle over and over again, always going back to the things that don't work, because you're a human being. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is, realizing that we're good enough. The body and the mind, it doesn't want the same thing. The body is going that way and the head is looking that way. So again, I feel like your mind has been messing up with you a lot. Again, you're a human being. That's all things that are natural, but I definitely sense some type of exhaustion here. You're pushing through fear, definitely getting out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself in ways that you weren't ready to do before. It's like you heard the call from spirit or from the universe. It's really important. 7s in the tarot are, it's an invitation from spirit, literally. Can you see that you are enough, that you have everything you need? You don't need to go back and get those 2 swords. It's already heavy enough. Your hands are already full. There's already so many things that you can do, that you can focus on. Don't look back. If you connect with that message of feeling pulled towards the past, having unfinished business, feeling like you're never going to get over a person from the past, or you're never going to get what you want, this is the type of mentality that it's going to change. You're changing the way that you think, the way that you do things, the way that you move in the world, and you're definitely hearing spirit. 3 of Cups to me is spirit guides, the universe, whatever is there to protect you and guide your way. You're guided towards a new path. Is it scary? Yeah, it's going to feel scary. Definitely. It's going to be challenging because it's out of your comfort zone. Again, it's not what's expected of you. Who cares? Because this is where you're going to find happiness. I'm excited for you. Again, it feels like you're up for a challenge this month. You're not going to stay. Yeah, look at that. Tower. Huge, huge change happening for you. And this is one of your power cards. The Tower is, you know, lucky for you, an energy that you're really comfortable with, even if it's scary. Even if you see that card and you're like, oh shit, not the Tower. Okay, that comes from old beliefs. If, you know, anyone made you feel like the Tower was scary, it was bad, it was negative, again, that's some old shit that, you know, we shouldn't bring with us in 2023. It's time that we find our meanings to the tarot cards, because the Tower is not scary. It's really beautiful, actually. It definitely changed your life and changed everything around you. It gives you an opportunity to start from the ground up. And it's a fiery new beginning. It's intense, it's challenging, it can feel scary. But when we push through fear, this is where we transform. This is where we can have those new beginnings that we keep talking about constantly, you know, in any tarot reading. So the Tower, yeah, I'm not surprised. Queen of Swords. This feels like all the cards that are coming through, I don't know, I have this feeling that you're going to have a really important conversation at the beginning of October. Getting some type of clarity on a situation, finding out the truth about something, like the naked truth, the truth that might hurt, but it will definitely set you free. Again, I think that you've been trapped in some type of story that just isn't real. And this is going to be shocking for you. It could be connected to your family, to the people that were there before you, your ancestors, you know, grandparents, great-great-grandparents. What do we have here? The Nine of Wands on the table, on the floor, sorry. You're making space for new opportunity. You definitely want to change the way you think. It hasn't been serving you for some reason. There was a lot of things that you didn't control, that you could not control, and that pissed you off. I feel like that was your Tower moment. Having to go with the flow of a decision that wasn't yours. Having the truth kept from you about a situation. And now you're about to find out something that's just going to free you. For some of you, it could be having a conversation, you know, with family about, you know, and I'm just putting this out there, but that could be finding out that people in your family had some type of mental health problem, and you can connect with that. Look, okay, it's not just me. There's this figuring out of I am not alone. Again, it doesn't have to be about mental health. It could be about anything. There's a lot of things that you've been repeating, some type of cycle you've been stuck in. It's not your fault. And that will free you, knowing that it is not your fault. Having the confirmation that you did nothing wrong and you tried your best, and you know, you had no control over what happened here. Yeah, Hangman, Knight of Wands. It's been really hard to focus on your heart again. It's been hard to follow your heart and do the things that make you feel good. It's been really hard to focus on one thing because your mind has been getting in the way so much. Again, there's a reason for that. And the truth will set you free. And the Hangman is a really powerful energy. You know, we're talking about Pisces. We're talking about releasing. all the stories, all the things that we've been carrying with us. Living life by our own rules. You are creating new rules for yourself. And that feels really exciting. But this is Pisces energy, the last sign of the zodiac. You are the first sign of the zodiac. So Pisces energy is not something you're necessarily comfortable with. It's facing your shadow side, literally. This is work and expansion that will only happen to people who are ready to go through that. It's not everyone who's ready for that. If you clicked on this video and you're feeling disappointed because I'm not talking about your ex, I'm not talking about new love, you might not be ready for that. And that's totally fine. This is deeper than that. This is deeper than other people. It's about you. It's about you. The focus is changing. Direction is changing. Everything around you will be changing. And I feel like your mind, your body, your soul, your vessel, your body is like ready to take that new path, take that new road. And it's not the easy road, but it's the one that will lead you to the life that you always wanted. A life that, again, is based on your own rules, on what you want to do, what your heart wants, what makes you happy. Feels like energetically, spiritually, emotionally, you've been trapped. And I have goosebumps saying that. You've been trapped for a really long time. I'm hearing family stories. A lot of heaviness, Definitely a huge change of perspective here when it comes to where you come from, where you're going, and everything in between. Two of Swords, yeah. Peace restored. Peace of the mind restored. This is so comfortable. You're surrendering to whatever wants to come through. You are letting go of control. And I feel like, again, in the past, you had to let go of control. It wasn't your decision. Now you're making an empowered decision. You know what? I can't control the future. I can't change the past. So I accept. Doesn't mean that you're going to forgive and forget. Maybe not. Again, you don't have to be there yet. Take the time you need. You don't owe anyone, an apology, it feels like. I think that there could definitely be some situation where a family member or a past person owes you an apology. I don't think you're going to get it. And that comes from that. You accepting that, okay, I can't control other people. I can't control how they treat me. So I'm going to make sure I treat myself in the best way possible. I'm going to make sure I give that cup to myself. I feel like this card, don't let pride get in the way, is a lot about that. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on, fights or things that you deserve an answer. You deserve an apology, but you have to accept that you might not get it. So you're going to have to forgive and move on and accept. And that is incredibly uncomfortable. Again, you might not be there yet. But if you've been exhausted, if you are in that 10 of Sword energy and you've been exhausted and you've been feeling trapped, or having really good times and then crashing, ups and downs constantly, this reading could definitely be for you. Things are about to get a lot smoother. Not so many ups and downs all the time, enjoying a nice middle ground, enjoying a nice straight line of calm, and again, peace restored. That also can be a little bit uncomfortable for you. You're an Aries, you're a fire sign, the first sign of the zodiac, you're like the baby of the zodiac, literally a baby being born. Look at me. I am here. I want to take space. You are the emperor in the tarot. You are here to take space and show off and inspire. But right now, this is not about that. There's some slow moving energy. some healing that needs to be done, and some letting go and accepting. It's not going to be as exciting as, you know, some other months, but the work is more profound. The work is more important. This is not about showing off. This is not about, you know, doing crazy, exciting things. This is you centering and putting the energy in the right place to be the best version of yourself and be ready for the exciting months that are coming your way. Queen of Pentacles and Five of Swords. I didn't even look at those cards. This is so weird because this is it. Grounding yourself, finding your center, even if it's really uncomfortable, even if your mind is like, come on, just reach out. Just reach out to your ex. Just do this. You know, do that unhealthy thing. Just come on. You're going to be okay. You'll start tomorrow. It's uncomfortable. Your mind is going to get in the way of a lot of things that you want to do. And Queen of Pentacles is like, hey, the focus right now, it should be on you. It should be on self-care. It's like radical self-care, radical self-love, which is not, again, it's not comfortable for anyone really, especially not a fire sign. I think that you're learning to move slower. You're learning to enjoy what is in front of you right now. And you're also learning to celebrate the things that you accomplish, you know, small victories, big victories. I think that you're definitely learning to celebrate yourself in ways that are healthy and nourishing. I don't know. It feels like someone is maturing. This is what I'm getting here. I don't know if you celebrated an important birthday. If you made an empowered, clear decision on, okay, I am done doing that to myself. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't feel good anymore. You're definitely in an important process of finding ways to love yourself, finding ways to refill your cup. Definitely, this is what you're going to be doing in the month of October. Nine of Wands again. Lord of great strength. I feel like this is a lot about you realizing how strong you are and feeling empowered by that. I think that right now, you're definitely a good influence for a lot of people around you. People are going to be really proud of you. Again, there's going to be celebration of your accomplishments. And this is like really personal accomplishment. It's not necessarily things that people will notice right away. I think that with time, it will definitely shine through. But there's still a lot of work to do when it comes to how you talk to yourself, how you judge yourself, how you judge people around you. I know when I say that, a lot of people are like, I don't judge other people. I'm like, okay, if that's your reaction, you have a lot of freaking work to do, because we all judge. We all judge ourselves. We all judge other people. Even if your intentions are good, I feel like finding the purpose and the meaning and the why when you do things, you know, again, moving slow and being more aware. And that's a lot of the hermit work. When I say that the hermit can only focus on where his lantern guides him, it's the next step. And hermit is not about going in hermit mode. It's not about locking yourself inside and not seeing anyone. This card is not about that in any way. It's definitely about learning about yourself, your wisdom, by repeating something, working hard. And, you know, this is earth energy. This is grounded energy, definitely rooted in the present moment. So there could be a lot of things changing in your day-to-day routine also. If you have Virgo in your chart, you could definitely watch the Virgo reading. I'm going to pick, I don't know, I feel like I have to pick more cards. Is there a clear message from the universe? Is there something we're not seeing that Aries needs to know? What is coming up? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of the present moment. It's the ultimate card of the present moment. This card, and this is another 10. You have a lot of 10s on the table. 10 is, you know, a symbol of completion. The Wheel of Fortune is, anytime it comes up, it's like, you might feel like nothing's happening. You might feel like you're going nowhere. You might feel like your guides aren't listening. That's not true. There's a lot at work for you right now behind the veil. You just don't see that. And October is like the most powerful month astrologically when it comes to change, when it comes to being challenged, you know, especially from our shadow side. So that's really interesting. Another 10. Something's completed. Something is ready to die and to transform. You know, like I say, something is ready to die and be laid on the compost pile. You know, when I say die, it's like something is done with. It's not coming with you in 2023. It's not. And that could be your attachment to a past person. Again, that could be the negative self-talk. Whatever it is, it's something that has been a problem for a really long time. Something that you've been repeating over and over and over again. The moment you're releasing that, the freaking Wheel of Fortune is turning. You're kind of being unstuck the moment you're releasing something. Again, it's not easy. It's going to be really challenging for you to accept that. There's something that you can't control. There's something that you wanted that you can't have. And the beautiful thing here is that there's an option opening up in the near future that you don't even know exists right now. That's going to be 10 times more nourishing and exciting than what you've been through in the past. We have the 7 of Swords. Again, now it's in the reverse, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. I'm really surprised that no aces came through that reading. That to me can definitely signify that you are in the month of October in a process of releasing. It's not necessarily the best time to start something new. It's time to think about it. It's time to plant the seed. It's time to plan, you know, make list. If you've been wanting to put something out there, start a project, post something online, start a community, whatever it is, sharing one of your talents, you know, quitting your job, starting something new, whatever it is, it shouldn't be rushed. That's the most important advice I can give you right now. This thing that you want, this thing that you've been craving, fantasizing about, whatever it is for you, you're going to get it. And you might even get something even better than that, again, that you don't know exists right now. But it's not the time in October to take action necessarily. And that's why this is so out of your comfort zone, why this can feel so uncomfortable. You're a fire sign. You are probably feeling ready for something. But I think that it's important that you move slow, that you plan a lot more. Definitely focus on planning, making a list, focusing on budget, focusing on what do I need to get there. Small steps, slow and steady wins the race. This is definitely something that is incredibly important for you. Again, don't let pride get in the way. Your brain is going to tell you, come on, you don't have time to waste. You need to do it now. Come on, this is it. This is now. There's going to be some impulsivity wanting to come up. You know, that could be connected to, you know, wanting instant gratification. You're learning to let go of that, to move slow and accept that what you should focus on is each and every day, the seeds you're planting, you know, how you're planning, how you're arranging your schedule, how you're focusing on your mind, your body, your soul, your mental health also, definitely. I think that this is the most important thing about this month, especially if it feels uncomfortable for you to wait a little bit more because you thought that you were ready to start something. It's not going to be right now. I feel like it's going to be early 2023 that you're going to be able to start a new project, you know, start this new relationship, start this new life, the new era of Aries, I feel, is going to be early 2023. Right now, moving slow. The most important thing. Think about that. Especially, again, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, if it brings up some type of weird feeling of not being good enough, or that this thing will pass you by. It's not going to pass you by. If you're able to be patient with yourself, with the universe, with others, with whatever, you know, if you're being patient, it's going to be paying off big, big time. Take care of yourself, Aries. I hope that this reading served you. I hope that you enjoy all the powerful energy that are all around you right now. Again, I feel like there's so much that's going to be changing when it comes to your heart, your emotions, your brain. You're going to find out a lot of things, and this is going to set you free. And again, it's different from all the other Aries reading I've done. I think that's really important. Take care of yourself, okay?